Okay, we're now looking at page 10 in the Traditions book at line 29, warm up, Serenity. Let's do this in 4 measure sections. So we're going to say the note names and finger the first 4 measures. Here we go. 1, 2, say and finger now. C, hold, D, hold, C, D, E, hold, E, hold, F, hold, E, F, G, hold. Make sure when we play this now that we slur the notes as they're marked to be slurred. So let's play those first 4 measures, making sure you slur the slurred notes. Tongue the first note of each slur. 1, 2, play first 4. Okay, you can hear the tongue start the first note of each set. Now let's look at the last 4 measures, and let's say and finger those last 4 together. Ready? Saying and fingering. Ready? Begin. G, hold, F, hold, G, F, E, hold, E, hold, D, hold, E, D, C, hold, off. Now let's play those 4 measures together. It's the last 4. 1, 2, play last 4. Okay, make sure we're slurring and tonguing in the correct places. Now let's go all the way through number 29. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Keep backing that up and do that as many times as you need to be able to play all the way through it. Okay, now we're looking at number 30, Chop Builder, and in number 30 we have a new note in the second measure. That note is on the first ledger line above the staff. It's called A, and it's fingered with the first 2 fingers on the left hand and the thumb. Let's play that A. Listen to it first. Play. Okay, join in with him on that A. Ready? Now. All right, let's say and finger the first 4 measures of number 30. Here we go, saying and fingering. 1, 2, say finger now. F, hold, G, hold, A, hold for 4 counts. A, hold, G, hold, F, hold for 4 counts. All right, now let's play that together, just the first 4 measures. 1, 2, first 4 now. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now the last 4 measures, let's say and finger. Here we go. 1, 2, say and finger, last 4. E, hold, A, hold, E, hold, A, rest. E, A, F, hold 4 counts. All right, now let's play those last 4 measures. 1, 2, last 4. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, hold for 4 counts off. All right, now it's time to play all the way through number 30. If you're not quite figured out these fingerings yet on the A, just keep backing this up and doing it in small sections until you're ready to go all the way through. Here we go, all the way through number 30. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 4. rest. 2, 3, 4. Just keep backing this up, keep going over it. This is number 31, Camptown Races. For this, the book asks you to fill in the missing notes. You can fill in the missing notes by playing around with it until you get it to sound like it sounds while we play. So we're going to go through this one time straight through, and then you can go back and fill in the missing notes, and then we'll work it out. Look in the fourth measure, that little sign that looks like a percent sign, that's called a one measure repeat. That means to play in that measure the same thing that was in the previous measure. So we're going to play straight through it, and then you can go back and figure out the notes that need to be added. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. Now let's go back and play those first 4 measures together. Ready? Now that you've had a chance to listen and figure out the missing notes. Now we'll play it together. 1, 2, ready, now. And if you didn't quite get all the notes figured out, just keep backing the video up and listening and playing around with it until you can figure out those missing notes. Now let's look at the last 4 measures. We're going to play Camp's going to play those last 4 measures, listen and try to figure out the missing notes. Here we go. 1, 2, and now. And back that up a few times until you can figure out the missing notes. Now let's play those last 4 measures together and see if we got them right. Here we go. 1, 2, and now. All right, so keep backing up until you get it where it sounds the same and you've got all the notes worked out. And then we can go all the way through together. So here, let's play all the way through 31 now together. 1, 2, ready, now. So keep going over that until you have that completely worked out and you're sure that you've added the right notes. Now we're looking at 32, Skill Builder. We're going to say and finger the first 4 measures here. So say the note names and finger while Cam plays. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. G, E, G, E, hold, G, hold, F, A, F, A, F, hold, F, rest. Now let's go back and play those 4 measures together. You can finger and say this several times before you play. Here we go. 1, 2, playing first 4. Half, rest. Now let's say and finger the last 4 measures. 1, 2, say and finger. D, F, D, F, D, hold, F, hold, E, G, E, D, C, hold, 4 counts. Make sure we're playing the tongues and the slurs as it's indicated. Now let's play those last 4 measures. 1, 2, playing now. Hold, hold, hold for 4 counts off. Okay, Okay, keep going over that until you have those notes under your fingers. Now let's go back and go all the way through number 32. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Half rest. 2, 3, 4, off. Okay, keep backing that up until you're comfortable going back and forth to your new note A. Now we're looking at number 33, London Bridge Duet. We're starting with the A part. We're going to say and finger the first 4 measures here of the A part. So say and finger while Cam plays. 1, 2, say and finger now. G, A, G, F, E, F, G, hold. D, E, F, hold. Then hold, rest, get 4 counts. Now make sure we start each one of the slur pairs by saying 2, starting it with the tongue and slurring the second note. Let's play those first 4 measures together. Here we go. Horns are up. 1, 2, ready, begin. Hold, rest, get 4 counts. Now let's look at the second 4 measures, or last 4 measures of number 33. Notice the first 2 measures are the same thing that we just did. So let's say and finger the last 4. 1, 2, say and finger now. G, A, G, F, E, F, G, hold. D, hold. G, hold. E, C, hold, rest. So now let's play those last 4 together. 1, 2, playing last 4. All right, after you've worked out this in 4 measure sections and have it each section worked out comfortably, then let's go back and play all the way through. So let's play all the way through the A part. Here we go. 1, 2, letter A. Rest, get 4 counts. Rest. Now keep backing that up until you can go all the way through part A without making any mistakes. Now let's look at part B. First 4 measures of part B. Say the note names and finger. Here we go. 1, 2, say and finger part B. E, F, E, B, C, D, E, hold. Hold, rest, get 4 counts. E, F, G, hold. All right, say that a few times and finger. Now let's play those first 4 measures together. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, now. 2, 3, 4. Now let's look at the last 4 measures of part B. Let's say and finger. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, saying and fingering, last 4. E, F, E, D, C, D, E, hold, D, hold, D, hold, C, hold, rest. This time, play along the last 4 measures. Here we go. Last 4 of letter B, ready, now. Keep working on these individual 4 measure sections until you have them completely worked out. And then restart the video and play through letter B. So let's play letter B together. 1, 2, begin now. Hold, rest, 4 counts. Rest. Now, keep backing this up and going through the A part and the B part until you have it completely worked out. You can play the A part with the recording of part B or the B part with the recording of part A and actually play the duet along with the recordings. So work on this until you have both parts completely worked out. We're looking at number 34, the frog song. This is normally a test line from the book, so this is one you're going to want to spend a little extra time on and make sure we have everything worked out. We're going to take this in 2 measure sections, since it's broken up that way in the book anyway. So let's say and finger the first 2 measures. Here we go. 1, 2, say and finger now. C, D, E, F, E, D, C, hold, rest. Now, notice the first note is tongued and the other notes under that curve are slurred. So we're only using our tongue to start the first note. Let's play that first 2 measures together. Here we go. 1, 2, first 2. Now the second 2 measures, let's say and finger. Ready? 1, 2, say and finger. E, F, G, A, G, F, E, hold. Make sure we play the slurs, tonguing the first note of the measure. Here we go. Playing the 3rd and 4th measures. Ready, 2, go now. Now, we have that 1 measure repeat again here. So we play measure 5, and in the place of that repeat in measure 6, we play measure 5 again. So let's say and finger measures 5 and 6. 1, 2, say and finger. C, rest, C, rest, C, rest, C, rest. So play that now. 5 and 6. 1, 2, playing now. And the last 2 measures. Let's say and finger those last 2 measures. 1, 2, say and finger. C, D, E, A, E, D, C, hold, off. And play the last 2 measures. 1, 2, and now. Okay, now let's go back and play all the way through number 34. You can keep backing this up and working on those 2 measure sections until you have each one of them completely worked out. Then put it together. Here we go, all the way through. 1, 2, and now. So keep backing this video up and going over this in sections and all the way through until you have this worked out to where you're ready to take a test grade on it.